lot of nerve, Luis. Parading around here like you are such a hero, when in all reality, you're just a chauvinistic caveman using your police badge as your club.
All right, that's it. Get me away from her before I do something I regret.
Oh, don't worry. I'll stay out of your hair. Then you'll never have to see me again. I should have never done it. I should have never signed that complaint. Luis. Oh, Tina.
What's going on, Sheridan? Figured you'd be long gone by now, on your way back to Harmony.
I couldn't get a car service to pick me up this late, so I have to wait for the next one to become available to take me home.
Too bad. It's no fun hanging around a police station all night. Why don't you go get yourself a hotel room?
I still feel bad about filing those charges against Luis. I mean, I know he's in jail.
Last time I checked, he was sound asleep, which is where you should be.
I was so upset at him for dragging me on that plane against my will. I still get upset when I think about it.
Right.
But now things have gone too far. I mean, I did not mean for Luis to end up in jail. These are serious charges. I mean, one that could hurt his career, and it would be all my fault. I owe Luis everything. My life. I mean, he saved it more than once, several times, in fact.
From those drug dealers.
Luis helped me to escape from that house outside of Paris, where the drug dealers tried to shoot me. I still get chills when I think about how they almost shot me. And then at my hotel room, Luis helped me to escape from that by swinging us on a TV cable wire into another room.
Sounds pretty hairy.
Oh, yeah, bullets were flying everywhere. And then Luis hit us in an air vent. I still don't know how we got away from all that. Then in a bistro, those drug dealers tried to poison my wine.
And Luis saved you from that.
Without him,
You'd be lying under a sign saying rest in peace. Officer Lopez Fitzgerald seems like a pretty handy guy to have around. And it looks like these drug dealers are serious about burying you.
and the only one that can identify them is Jean-Luc's killers.
You probably don't want to hear this, but I don't blame Luis for hitting you with that chloroform and getting you on that plane. I would have done the same thing. No matter what it took, I would have gotten you out of Paris.
Saved you. Sheridan, no! Sheridan, no! Sheridan! Sheridan, no! Sheridan! Sheridan, the one who's breathing! Sheridan, no! Sheridan! No! No, sir. No!
So you're saying that Luis was right to kidnap me?
I know you're upset about it. I know you wanted to stay in Paris, but if you had, your life wouldn't have been worth a nickel. Those drug dealers wouldn't have stopped until they'd iced you. It's a no-brainer, Sheridan.
And you would have done what Luis did?
Saved your life.
But I had my own police guard. I mean, I could have hired my own security.
Apparently, Luis didn't think that was enough. I guess he figured even with the guards, you weren't safe there. He's a cop, Sheridan. Trained to deal with life-threatening situations. Just like me. But I still count on my partner. I'm his backup, and he's mine. We count on each other. Don't get me wrong, I can take care of myself. But I sure like the idea that there's someone there watching my back. I don't know how long I could go without a partner, you know? It's like life. It's tough to go through it alone.
Some people prefer it.
What, to be alone? Not me. I want a man in my life. someone to share things with.
So do I.
You want a partner.
I don't want to be alone.
I think there's something else going on here.
What?
Another reason for the trouble you're having with Luis.
What other reason could there possibly be?
Frustration.
Yeah, Luis Lopez Fitzgerald is the most frustrating man I've ever met in my entire life, bar none.
That's not what I meant. I think...
What? Say it.
I think you're frustrated with Luis because he hasn't taken you to bed yet.
You think that...
Yes, I think you and Luis really want each other.
But that's...
Maybe what you're reacting to isn't Luis taking you out of Paris, but the fact that he hasn't taken you to bed yet.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Sheridan. I mean, go look at the man. He's sex on a stick, honey. Are you going to sit there and tell me that you've never thought about making love to him? Fantasized about him? You don't have to answer that. The look on your face tells it all. You've had some wicked fantasies about him. That's why you're so upset about him kidnapping you. That Luis put you on an airplane back to Boston instead of taking you to some romantic Paris hotel room and making love to you all night long.
But that is not...
You know, the way I see it, Luis flying over, risking his life to save you and bring you home safely. Straight out of a romance novel. Here. It's a quick read. Man from a small town, salt of the earth, goes out of his way to rescue the super sophisticated heiress, then carries her off into the sunset where they live happily ever after. Luis is the romantic hero. And you're the heroine, Sheridan.
The hero.
Sheridan.
Oh, Luis.
You finally got rid of Roger and Pierre.
You got rid of them. You were so brave.
Your life is no longer in danger.
Thanks to you. I owe you everything.
We did it together, Sheridan. Together.
I don't know how I will ever thank you.
Sure, I'll come up with something.
That's the last thing that could ever happen between Luis and me.
What?
Romance. Never. No, never. Look, Tina, you don't know what you're talking about.
Luis doesn't mean anything to you. Why are you still here?
I told you, I'm waiting for car service.
There are nicer places to wait.
Yes, but...
But what? I know you're sorry about having Luis tossed in jail.
What if I am?
Have you told Luis that?
What good would it do? It wouldn't change what I've done.
No, not legally. But don't you think it would make a difference to Luis? If you knew you regretted it?
Maybe.
Tell him. Tell him, Sheridan. Tell him you regret signing the complaint. Tell Luis.
Only I could have saved you.
Luis. Luis.
Where are you, Sheridan? I thought you were dead. Where are you?
I'm right here, Luis.
What?
I'm here.